every day, to catch your steps and where you stay. You never notice, never ask, but seeing you's my morning task. I stop for coffee extra slow, just hoping you might turn and show. A glance, a word, a soft surprise that lands between our sleepy eyes. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh. Joyful ritual, small and still. You never ask, but always will be part of how I start and stay inside the light that starts my day. I check the sky, I check the street. I match your rhythm, step and beat. No need for talks or reasons why, just rituals that never lie. You might not even know I'm there, but every second, every stare built something warm I can't explain. Inside the quiet, sweet refrain. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, 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 oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Ooh, oh, oh, oh. Hopeful ritual made from time you walk. I write you into rhyme, and though you never play the part, you still compose my beating heart. If you knew, if one day you just turn around and say my name into the sound, would all the hope dissolve or stay inside the way we greet each day? Oh, it might have been for someone else, but still I keep it for myself. A moment brushed against my skin, a word you said, soft as the wind. I walked away but turned around to catch a voice in city sound. And maybe not meant just for me, but still it's mine in memory. Ooh, separates me from the crowd. You'll never know how much it grew, that second shared from me to you. You glanced and nodded as you passed, and I felt time slow down so fast, like fate forgot to ask me why, and left a yes inside goodbye. Maybe I just imagined it, but something quiet seemed to fit. The way your words felt soft and low, and stayed in places you don't know. Like melody I barely hear, and though you might forget the day, it plays in me in quiet gray. I greet you soft as if by sign, and see if something in your face remembers that small sacred space. I hold it in each waiting line, and as the city pulls away, your whisper keeps the dark at bay. Just as you do, no plan, no talk, yet always true. Same time, same path, a quiet pair, like some unwritten morning prayer. You never look and I don't speak, but still it's something I now seek. A rhythm set without design that makes your moment also mine. And same time, July day, you shape the way I feel. Okay, no words, it Stars that share one sky, invisible, but always near. You're why I always linger here. Ooh. If one day you arrive too late, I'll still be there to test the fate, to stand alone but still believe that time remembers what we weave. The street, I wait for when we just might meet, so I can say it back again. A greeting small but not pretend. And every time I pass that street, I wait for when we just might meet, so I can say it back again. A greeting small but not pretend. And every time a breath still rings inside the quiet of small things. It doesn't fade, it doesn't go. That soft and sudden brief hello. If I had more than just that word, I'd still recall just what I heard. The way it brushed against the air and left a kind of silence there. Twice nights where I walk slow, and every day I seem to know that you'll be there at 8:30. Your shadow leans as traffic waits. We never talk, we never wait, but somehow morning softly crave the quiet of you standing still beside the world that bends to will. Early crosswalk, flashing light, you're part of how I start the fight against the blur that every day will try to steal the world away. You sip your drink, adjust your coat, a silent song, a single note. And even though we barely glance, it always feels like more than chance. Sometimes you pause before you cross, and I feel something like a loss, until your shoes tap yellow line, and time resumes the same old sign. Early crosswalk, moment clear. You never knew you anchored here, but every morning I believe in silent things that never leave. If I stayed there by your side, would you notice the silent tide? Would you thank me for this soft push, or just walk on untouched? Early crosswalk, still and true. The day begins because of you, and even if you never see, you've marked the start of something free. Same street, same stop, same early. You board the bus at 8:05. I wait 3 feet behind your seat. Your world ahead, my heart in sneak. Your body sways, your phone glows bright. I feel the ride, I feel the flight, and though we never speak the name, in each journey your face I claim. Every day buses passing by, your shadow crosses under sky. In that loop I find my place, in silent hope and steady pace. Row by row we build the line. You sit ahead, I mark the time, and every stop I almost say hello, but still I keep away. If tomorrow you take a different ride, would I still wait at the side? Or would the sea feel cold and bare without your presence lingering? this is you and me. We share the road discreetly, and though we sit in silent rows, in each stop my feeling grows. Oh, oh. The girl who sits so far behind, would you smile and say, you know, this ride's become my afterglow? You sit alone with your mocha slow. I come in late, my heart in tow. We share the air, though never speak. Your warmth is all that I now seek. Yeah. Your fragrance hits the cafe door. I trace your smile across the floor. And though you're lost in pages high, I just watch you while mornings fly. Little coffee heart so small, we meet each day without a call. And though I steal your glance each time, this moment feels your and mine. Ooh, 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 ooh. You stir the milk, I pretend I'm reading, but really I'm the one who's leading my thoughts to you. My world so still, just for your cup, just for your will. If one day you went away, would you join me or just stay and share your coffee, share your time, and let our quiet place align? Little coffee, you and I, in every sip I feel the sky. And though you may not hear my plea, in that small cup I hope you see. If you asked, mind I join you here? I'd nod and hope you'd stay near. And in that moment, quiet and real, we'd share the space I always feel. Little coffee, linger in view. You asked to sit, and so I knew that tiny star can bloom so wide. If you Also wide, not loud, not bright, just gentle ride. A small wave in passing sun, and suddenly my world begun. That grin stayed in the corner space where I traced the lines of your face. And though you moved without a care, it stayed inside my open air. With a small smile barely seen, but something in you felt serene. You didn't know your light reached me, yet still you shine internally. Your jacket sways under autumn air, and I walk by pretending not to care. But secretly I hope you'll glance and give me just one more chance. If I reached out and touched your hand, would you let go or just stand? But for now I'll keep the scene where we exist just unseen. Small smile, you don't know how deep the ripples grown to show. And though you walked across the day, your small wave still lights my way. Did you one day looked again? Would you remember how you gave the grin? And would I step into that light, or keep the smile within the night? With a small smile so pure, you captivated, so obscure. And though we never spoke the name, that curve still finds me without blame. You ride the morning up the line, seat by window every time. I take the stop before you stop, just so our worlds might slightly drop. You never look, you never wait, but still the ride feels less a grave, because I share the hum with you. And stops and starts, I feel so true. Soft buses we move into, your presence makes the morning blue. And though we ride without a word, in that hush our hearts are heard. I see you sip, I see you yawn, the same routine since break of dawn. And though you're stranger to my face, you fill my seat, you fill my space. buses we travel same, across the town, across the lane. And though you'll never share my name, your silent ride still lights my flame. If one day you take another bus, would I still wait just for the rush? Or would the sea feel empty then, where your presence used to reign? Soft buses, your right and mine, intersecting without sign. Whisper your name. It happened fast, a corner grin, your lips curved where mine might have been, a sudden small smile in the glow of morning light that I now know. You didn't mean to say hello, but your smile started time's soft flow. And though I didn't look away, that moment stayed inside my day. Hey, hey, hey. Sudden small smile you didn't know, it lit a spark where shadows grow, and in its wake the world turned slow, because of that tiny letting go. You walk ahead, the path turns wide, but in my mind you stay beside. A grin so soft, a word unsaid, still fills the space I walk instead. If one day you don't look back, would my heart just fade to black? Or would that smile still shine through in every shade I see of you? Sudden small smile, remember this. I saw your light, I felt your kiss. The words got lost, the moments stayed in the quiet parts I cannot trade. door clicks shut. I hear your shoes, I hear your cut. I open quietly behind and breathe relief. You're still in mind. Your coat hangs where you left it there. The light hums off the house aware. And in that pause I feel anew a cadence found when I found you. Opening the door silently, I see your shadow merge inside with me. And though we may not speak the same, in how you arrive I stake my claim. Outside the street, the world still goes, but here we stand behind that frame, and nothing else will speak your name. If one night you didn't come back, would the silence fill your track? And would the door unlock design without the sound of you in time? Opening the door silently, I stay in this moment where you lay. And though the world might drift away, in that door you still remain. If you locked the door and left the key, would the world still open for me? Or would the house just echo you and leave me waiting in the blue? Opening the door silently, we're here in the hush where love appears. And though we never say a thing, that door still knows the song we sing. At the same time slot, you pick the latte, I pick the pot. We stir our cups in silent way and hope our steps will stay the same. Your spoon moves slow, your eyes on screen. I watch you sip, I hide my dream. And though you never know the game, we share this ritual without name. Coffee stirred the same way day by day. You don't say much, you sit and stay. And in the foam I see your face. In every swirl I find our place. You sip your drink, then look outside. I stir my thoughts and let them hide inside this world we never share. But still I feel your presence there. If one morning lose its beat, that made you mine in every sea. Our feet stirred the same way in the dawn. You walk in soft, your yawn drawn. And though you might not feel the link, in every stir I choose to think. Choose another bar, would our cup still hum the star, or would the ritual feel undone without your step beside the sun? You lent me yours after the storm. The coffee steamed, the world reborn. Jacket wrapped around my frame, and everything just changed its name or call. That collar held the taste of rain, of city streets and summer's gain. You walked away, the coat stayed near. I wear the memory you were here. His jacket smells like rain, and I hold the scent of where you lie. The warmth inside, the soap design reminds me you were once divine. Ooh, 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 the wind still lingers in the pockmarked thread. Your footsteps echo what you said, and though you never knew I stayed, that coat became my winter shaded. Oh, if someday I gave it back to you, would you unzip it, feel it too, or just let go as seasons turn and never trace what I still learn? His jacket smells like rain. I breathe a hint of storms in summer, the leaves, and though I've worn it miles away, your scent remains. I still replay. Ooh, 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 if you unzip the zipper slow and find that coat doesn't fit you, so would you remember I was there inside the folds of that cold air? Ooh. jacket smells like rain. Still holds the smell you left in nights so cold, and though the cold might disappear, you'll never lose the scent you steer. Was done, I touched your wrist and found the memory we dismissed. You shrugged it off, you said it's fine, but I still trace the missing line of where the beat and chain once lay, and how you wore it anyway. Noticing her bracelet missing, inside my mind. Later I found it left behind, a memory in chain design. But still you walk without a clue and left the piece of you askew. Again, would you know I'm your missing friend? A small bracelet, a small crack, but I'll be there to trace it back. Noticing her bracelet missing, I kept the part of you that stayed inside my heart. And though you walked unaware, I held the chain of how you care. If you ask where it is again, I'll point to where your wrist still fits and say, here's where you left your line. Inside my thought, inside in her bracelet missing, a gap so small it made me feel I knew it all. And in that tiny missing link, I found a world worth letting sink. On the same day, you're across the street as if you stayed. Window louds align our hearts, even though it for burn. Blinds move up and show your head. Your plans move up and show your head. Mine follows suit, although we're led by separate lives, yet side by side. In morning's hush, we both abide. Waking up to same window, you and I, two frames of dawn beneath the sky. And though we'll never speak the name, in every light we share the flame. Your coffee steams across the way. My curtains rise to greet the day. We never trade the simple peace our hearts have made. If one morning you're not there, would I still rise without your step? And though we know not each other's name, the windows speak of what remains. Waking up to same window, side by side. Even when the world divides, your light I see before the day. Morning frames, you stay. Even when the world divides, your light I see before the day. In morning frames, you stay. Your dawn still greet so free? And would my window lose its role of showing you inside my soul? Waking up to same window, you and I, we shape our days without a why. And in that silent synchrony, our hearts belong to memory. Graze the strand, ignore the stain, and in that touch I lose the time, because your presence feels like crime. I don't mean to lean so close, but in your orbit something grows, a feel the way I felt, or just pass the moment by without a clue, without a try. Fixing your hair without meaning to. I've found the place I belong to you, and though I want may never show, that tiny act still lets me grow. If you one day ask me why, I'll just say I felt the sky and how your hair fell in the sun, and let the moment quietly run. Touching your hair without meaning to still defines the way I view a world of small and gentle things that grow inside with whispered wings. The light is low, your chest is slow, your fingers curl and mornings glow. I watch you sleep, no words arise, just my heart in silent skies. Your eyelashes catch the moon's last light, a sigh escapes without a fight. And though I should turn and leave, I stay because I still believe. Watching him sleep, but I'll hold still. I trace the lines you'll never fill, and though I might not speak the name in this soft night, I stake my claim. Your breath is calm, your dreams run wild. Inside your mind, you're still a child. Yet here I sit, I hold the space that guards your peace, your gentle grace. If you ever wake and catch my stare, would you let go or just repair? But I'll still watch when shadows fold and guard your dreams the night and pledge. Watching him sleep beside his side, in breaths we share, the words divide. And though I know you'll wake one day, I'll be here when you find your way. If you ever open eyes and say, what are you doing, why you stay? I'd smile and fold the moment in, and sleep again like I've always been. Watching him sleep in quiet night, my heart holds yours out of sight. And when the morning claims your face, I'll step pretend you know I'm here. Our time, largest space. You breath, your laugh float in my air. No words between, just melody and hidden smiles for only we. Sharing earbuds, you and I, we ride the rhythm, you ride my sky. And though we can't say it out loud, this song holds us in its cloud. Ooh. But still I smile, I feel it all. The chord between becomes our line that links our hearts in secret sign. And if one day you pull away, will the song begin to fade? Or will I keep the ear you gave and hold our rhythm in the safe? You and me, we share a song no one can see. And though the ride may end someday, the melody still finds its way. If love needs no big display, is it enough that we just stay? In earbud songs and whisper beat, we find the place our hearts can meet. A single hey, you awake? And in that moment I partake. Your words so casual in the dark make quiet storms ignite a spark. And though we never set the scene, it feels like home when you're on screen. Midnight text checking, you and I in silent hours. Hours slip by, your message holds what voice can say. And in that chat our worlds relay. first light, while I stay up to hold you right. And though you'll sleep before I time, I guard the text, the sign of mine. You type good night, sleep tight, don't dream too deep. And I reply with thoughts I keep. We share these hours, small and bold, and build a bond in midnight's hold. Text checking, quiet then you show you care without your hand. And even when the morning breaks, the memory of you still wakes. If one night the text won't come, would I feel lost? Would I succumb? But for now I wait for that red light that shows you're with me in the night. Midnight text checking, still alive. You keep my stars when they can't shine. And though we talk in screens and space, your words have found my hidden place. You carry loads you don't admit. I see your coat, I feel your grit. Before you take the door again, I lift the weight you won't hands me. Your back swings heavy on your side. I reach and take it for the ride. No thank you said, no eyes to hold. Just permission I never told. Driving in your bed without asking, while you walk on I keep the pacing. In this small act the world is made of unseen love that never fades. Your coat smells faint of winter's chill. Your steps soft echo down the hill, and I walk beside you every time. With your bag tucked close, your name, not mine. If one day you stop and turn around, would you see the girl who walked this ground? Would you feel the lift I gave your hand? Or simply pass like you had planned? Carrying your bag without asking, in footsteps off my heart is asking. Would you pause and take my name, or stay the same and I remain? Carrying your bag without asking, decide? Would you turn or just decide to keep the weight on your own and leave me in this silent zone? Carrying your bag without asking, carrying your bag without asking. Still I hope for we'll stop it. One day our small act becomes ours, and your burden loosens in my hours. Your sweater falls past your wrist, the extra fabric, gentle twist. I tug the hem, you barely look, and still I live inside that hook. Your sleeves too long, your hands so small. I fold your coat and straighten all, and though it's simple, I still feel the way your body's calm appeal. Sleeves too long, I pull them down. You look away, I don't make sound to quite care without a word. A little love that goes unheard. Stay. The day drifts on, you wrap your arms, your clothes stay loose against your charm, and every time I mend the fold, it brings me closer than I've told. If someday you slip away, would the sleeves still make the way? Or would the sweater fall and bend and leave the world I tried to mend? Sleeves too long, I pull you into this space where we begin. And though you might not know my name, that gesture lives within the frame. Sleeves too long, I pull you into this space where we begin. And though you might not know my name, that gesture lives within the frame. If you one day ask me then why I always fix your hem, I'll just smile and say it's routine, and hope you feel what lies between. Sleeves too long, I pull them down. You look away, I still hang around. In every fold and every sleeve is something more than I perceive. Your silent view, and I lie gently next to you. Heartbeat near rhythm hums beneath our side, and though we speak we try to hide the way my mind melts when you turn to check your phone or watch night burn. Cheek rest on shoulder, safe I lie in you. In your warmth I almost fly, and though I'm quiet I'm awake to every breath we don't forsake. The street lights filter through the glass. Your jacket smells like yesterday's laugh, and though the ride might end too soon, I cling tonight beneath the moon. If one day you move away, would this moment just decay? Or would my cheek still find your coat and rest the story in soft note? Cheek rest on shoulder, hush and calm. In your arms I found a balm, and though we never said a word, that tiny piece is still heard. If you forget this long ride, will I still lean and feel you beside? Would the memory hold or fade, or vanish like the night we made? Cheek rest on shoulder, one soft place where I can hide inside your space. And though the train may pull apart, your shoulder still holds my heart. Your folded note you pass with care through desks and chairs. I reach you there, no message clear, no voice to read, just hand to hand and silent greed. I open corners, see your ink, the curve of words we almost think, and though you never say the sound, I feel the weight of what you found. Her pearl ink, passing notes without words, our silent pact. You gave me something no one tracked, and though the glass may blur our view, I hold your secret in what you drew. Ooh, 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 ooh. Your handwriting leaving soft attack in margins where I used to roam. Your tiny script became my home. If someone saw you hand it over, they might just laugh and push me over. But I cherish lines you'll never speak and hold the echo of what we keep. Passing notes without words, a map in ink. You drew the lines before I blinked. And though this classroom feels too small, our secret world outlasts it all. Ooh, 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 if you ever asked to say the name, I just fold paper all the same and slip a note that says I care in quiet code you seem to wear. Passing notes without words, we fly on wings of ink across the sky. And though the page may fade with time, your script remains in every line. Passing notes without words, we fly on wings of ink across the sky. And though the page may fade with time, your script remains in every line. We lean back, our notes just light. A look, a wink, our jokes collide. Your laugh so soft it barely shows, still ripples where the silence grins. You remember lines we never spoke, inside jokes that gently broke the everyday into a space where only one smile found its place. Ha ha ha. A flooded inside joke. That voice still swirls, you never broke. And though you vanished in the day, I keep that laugh to light my way. The cafe hum, the lights go dim. You reach for sugar, I reach for him. The joke we share, no one else knows, but in that laugh our secret grows. If tomorrow you don't show here, would I still see that grin appear in echoes of the chairs and cups? Your laughter brightens what's been shut. A thought inside joke. A moment caught before it broke. you sit and catch me there? Would you give me one more trace of that laugh inside this place? The fall-fed inside joke. You lit a spark when no one looked, and in that spark I found my light that shows up even in the night. Your jacket falls just off your shoulder. I reach behind with moves much bolder, but in the mirror you don't see the way I hold you quietly. I clasp the button, cool and metal. Your breath exhaled a private kettle. No words were said, no face looked up, but in that touch I filled my cup. Oh, oh. Buttoning his coat quietly, I keep you safe though you don't see. A tender act beneath your arm, a secret calm and silent charm. The breeze that lifts your hair aside, I tug your collar, pull the tide, and in that shift, just subtle small, I felt you lean though you don't recall. But if you looked and caught my trace, would you pause or change your pace? But even if you never turn, that quiet warmth continues to burn. Oh, oh, oh. Buttoning his coat quietly, a moment home where hearts could be. Unspoken care in small routine, you didn't know, but I was seen. Oh, if I stayed there by your side, would you notice this silent tide? Would you thank me for this soft push, or just walk on untouched? Buttoning his coat, quiet way, I keep the world where you might see that someone cares without a word, in every gesture softly heard. like cherished steps you'll never mind. In silent ways our hearts entwine. Maybe someday you'll speak the word, or maybe I'll be heard. But for now I'll keep our walk, and in each step just stay with you. Walking in sync without speaking. Every day we find each other in the way. And though we drift in silent air, your steps are mine and I am there. If one morning we miss a line, I'll still recall the date and time when steps once met without a word, and everything felt unheard. Walking in sync without speaking under blue, a rhythm made just for two. And though we never someday you return the favor and tie my knot, I'll feel the flavor of how small acts become our world, where gentle hands and hearts are twirled. Tying your shoelace down the hall, I'll keep this scene above them all. One breath, one bend, one tying knot, and all the moments that I call. You stand above me on the rise. The escalator lifts the skies. Our eyes collide just once and fade, but still your look invades my day. Upward motion, unchanged pace, yet in that moment your face became the world I almost knew, and moving hair in passing view. Eye contact on escalator, silent star, you flickered into this heart, and though we ride the world alone, your glance became my only home. I ride the same steps twice a day, hoping you'll stand just one more way. And when you do, I'll find the words that stayed inside unheard. The rise is steep, the motion short, but in your eyes I found a cure for all the noise I leave behind. In that instant you were kind. Eye contact on escalator, silent star, you flickered into this heart, and though we ride the world alone, your glance became my only home. If you turned and looked again, would we connect or just pretend? Either way, I'll ride this rise with hope that grows behind my eyes. Eye contact on escalator, I caught you, lit a flame inside the dark. And though you moved above me high, your look still lifts me to the sky. Right away, that's your note, but clear. You ask for one, I don't refuse. A borrowed pen, a quiet thanks to you. That pen becomes a storyline of silent glances and hopes that climb. Your name in ink, a heart encode in margins of the things I wrote. Ooh, I couldn't in class one small ray. You gave me more than words that night. I still trace your script inside and feel your hand beside mine. Your voice is low, the clock ticks loud. I sit and read the lines you proudly plowed. And though you handed back the pen, your name lives on in margin. And we never meet beyond this room. Still I'm convinced the ink will bloom in pages where our silence lies with hidden tasks and hopeful sighs. That pen in class, I say, the moment when you let me brave. That touch so small, a world so wide. It lives where words don't coincide. Board pen in class, I say, the moment when you let me brave. That touch so small, a world so wide. It lives where words don't coincide. Someday I'll open that notebook again, find your name, I'll speak the then. And maybe you'll remember too what silent lines we once drew. Borrow pen in class, read between the lines you wrote but never seen. And though the world may move along, your script stays in my song. Rain taps the pavement, you duck beneath the gray. Our umbrellas touched by chance today. A whispered laugh, your coat pulls tight in that quiet space between the light. Your gaze turns mine for just a breath. The world slows down around our steps. No words are spoken, no names are said. Just a subtle shift where feelings tread. Shared umbrella pause, we hide away from stormy skies into our day. You hold the handle just enough, and I let rain become our hush. still keep this tale untold? Will I look back and find you gone, or catch your laugh in breaking dawn? Shared umbrella pause. They stared a lamp in which you stroll, and even when the skies are clear, your presence still feels near. Shared umbrella pause. I hope this little world in which you stroll, and even when the skies are clear, your presence still feels near. I'm always early just in case you pass this street, this little place. I hold my bag, pretend I read, but really just fulfill glass so soft,